You guys are all familiar with the SpongeBob Red Mist Creepypasta, right? It's the one about a lost episode of SpongeBob in which Squidward kills himself, and is essentially the variation of the pasta of Squidward's death. While the legend itself has been debunked countless times, it's worth nothing that this particular story was. In part based on the true story, is now in a deleted project in animation.com. Forum posts from 2005, a user named Jeb Joker recounted his experience of working as an intern for Clasty Cuspo in the early 2000s, primarily in betweener for the show of The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. During the time which he witnessed a particularly disturbing incident involving a fellow animator. Andrew Skinner was a Scottish artist and animator hired by Clasty Cuspo executively for the Wacky Adventures episode, The Monster of Old McDonaldland Loch. As both serving director and animator, due to his Scottish heritage, in order for the episode to have a unique Scottish feel, given that the entire episode takes place in Scotland and is a parody of the tale of the Loch Ness Monster. The episode's production ran rather smoothly until an employee noticed a strange interference while reviewing a pre-released version of the cartoon. What was the first appeared to be the static interference. Upon closer inspection, was found to be a series of distorted, gory images taken from Orgarish.com and other similar sites. It was later discovered that not only had a larger number of gory images that had been sucked into the episode via single frames, but some of the episode background textures had been incredibly made up, scrambled, edited versions of said images. The production team was furious, and that was meant that the episode would have to be delayed to give the animators enough time to fix it up and remove all the offending images within. Andrew Skinner would later come forward as the culprit, stating that the artistic expression on his reasoning, he was immediately suspended without pay. The episode proved to be a long obscene of images that were delayed to the point where the store promotion was concluded, leading it to be being sold online in a limited numbers under the alternate title The Legend of the McDonaldland Loch. Jeb Jokers was suggested that, while most of it was unacceptable content had been removed, some of the remains have been slipped on through the cracks and made it to the official release. Andrew Skinner's exploits would later be taken to the extreme in the aforementioned Red Mist story, which falsely claims that he was a murderous member of the SpongeBob production team. The legend of the Ronald McDonaldland Loch had proven to be extremely difficult to track down, although at least one copy had been accounted for. In late December of 2014, a member of 4chan's co-board revealed that he was in the possession of a copy, providing the photos and screenshots to back up his claim. The user stated that the intended ripped copy of the tape and share it around online before selling it on eBay. However, within the short period, another anonymous user posted the thread that they were willing to purchase the item of whopping about $15,000, so long as it was kept under the wraps off the internet. While many may have discounted this offer as a hoax, there was some to believe that Andrew Skinner himself was the one who offered the large pretty much sum of it to keep this low tarnished work ever seeing the light of day. The tape owner have since gone quiet, ceasing to provide the updates on the several information for months in a row. It is furious that Andrew Skinner made up a good offer about the OP had gone quiet as a result. As of this writing, the tape remains totally unaccounted for, as for the episode itself does.